Good morning, listeners. Good morning, Ocean City fan. If you are just tuning in, this is Ocean City Radio. You are getting us on 88 FM 88.5. And your program in Air, Agriculture and Rural Development Forum. Agriculture and Rural Development Forum is your famous program over Ocean City Radio, your #1 community radio station in Kumba. And your topic for today is cassava cultivation, processing and marketing. Cassava is a tuber crop that is the highly consumable crop of food in Cameroon and the world at large. Cassava, as I said, root tuber crop, which is the #1 world's consuming food crop. It covers a very large and widespread consuming potential, from the leaves, the stems, and to the roots. Cassava has been an ancient food that comes all from West Africa and the Red Indies in the South America. Cassava is a highly economic and income-generating commodity. Cassava has gone a long way with huge production and huge scientific participation with the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Scientific Research. In terms of income generation, cassava is the top leading commodity that can yield close to 600,000 francs per hectare a year. Cassava have 10 products that are consumable by human being and animal. Besides other cash crops like cocoa, coffee, rubber, etc., cassava is the dominant in its product. And it has about 5 stages before it gets to its final point for marketing. There is the land acquisition, land preparation, selection of your materials, the planting process, harvesting, transportation, production process, and marketing. During the land preparation, sometimes some farmers do cut down trees and shrubs. Some do burn them, which is not recommended by the agricultural services or by the scientific researchers. Some do follow the real method by slashing and keeping the grass and sticks as organic manure to increase the fertility of the soil. During seed selection, some improved cuttings are used or cassava sticks are used. Some of these improved sticks are mostly gotten from agricultural research centers, the IRAD like Ekona and Kangbarombi. In most cases, these cassava cuttings are being supplied to farmers by the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. In areas where there are low production or low cultivation of cassava due to the inefficiency or scarcity of the cuttings, some organizations or services do take challenges by supplying them to farmers. In these improved cassava cuttings, in most cases, they are high-breeded species or variety. Like the Services of Agriculture and Rural Development in Meme Division, some 30,000 to 50,000 cassava cuttings have been bought from women who are seed producers and supplied to some villages in Mundemba subdivision and Toko in Jan division through some organization headed by people like Mr. Peter Asanga. In a field contact tour with Farm Radio International, a Canadian-based organization for rural participation with small-scale farmers. During this contact tour with Ocean City Radio Kumba, Ocean City Radio and Farm Radio International met with one Mama Asong Anna, who lives in Chankwata, as one of the highest producer of cassava product. In this village, Farm Radio International and Ocean City went and visited their farm. Meanwhile, during this time, some improved cassava cuttings were selected and methods of planting were done. Sometimes people would like to know where Chankota is situated. Chankota is a small village, some 2.5 kilometers from Three Corners, Fiango, towards Malindi. Ocean City met with this woman who gave us some brief report in the cultivation process, seed selection, and the transportation of their commodity and processing. Meanwhile, transportation sometimes is done by hand trucks or vehicles depending on the quantity or the size of the organization like CIG cooperatives. Even though she was trying to make us know that the CIG in Chankwata are not effective. Mama Anna Asong is a married woman with 6 children who have been spending all her time in cassava cultivation. As she said, during planting, these cuttings are cut, sliced into pieces of about 15 centimeters and with some shoots at the edge, those nuts. And she does plant by burying the entire cuttings into the mounds which she has made. In other cases, some people don't prepare mounds, they just till the soil and put their cassava. With the presence of an extension worker who told Mama Anna that in certain time we do plant those in that method by increasing the cutting, which we call seed multiplication. But when you want to produce high yield, she was taught to plant cassava in an angle of 27 and 45 degrees. With her, like what she said, that she doesn't produce in high quantity because she just wants to cater for her family. In some cases, others do produce in high quantity. During processing, cassava is being peeled and washed, grind, dry for 2 to 3 days on a press. This is for the production of gari. Frying is to use red oil to produce yellow-colored gari and fry with without red oil to produce white color gari. For products like watafufu, they do peel the cassava, wash and soak into clean containers for 3 to 4 days to undergo fermentation. After fermentation, it is being ground and tied in a bag and kept to dry for a whole day. Then your watafufu is produced. Meanwhile, bobolo and minyondo, the cassava is being peeled and soaked into water, same like watafufu, and we undergo fermentation for 2 to 3 days before grinding into a serious paste. And tying is done with a long forest leaf, locally called ngongo leaf, and boiled for 15 to 30 minutes. Then you have gotten your bobolo and minyondo ready for marketing. Again, for kumkum, which or what we call cassava flour, it is being peeled, washed, and chopped into some flat sizes, kept to dry to reduce total moisture and humidity, so that you can grind to dust and produce cassava flour, which you can produce your kumkum, or cassava flour, which you can use for puff or akra. Cassava flour and other cassava products is one of the highly consuming commodity in areas like the northwest region and the west region. As I know, listeners out there, you are very interested to get into cassava cultivation or cassava as a business. A hectare of cassava farm can yield close to 600 to 1.2 million francs a year. This marketing process of cassava product is of most competitive venture, which too many people like the Nigerians are highly embarked. This is because one can produce just a stick as seed producer to sell to the government, who may give to areas where cassava is not in high production. Others may sell their farms during maturity, while others may produce these products for sale. Listeners, the important story here about cassava is that people should use as a business, not for just a mere agricultural jamboree. A close tune of 1.2 million can cater for every household. Every household. Cassava producers themselves are boasting without any interruption from the state, as some funds are being given by other agricultural organizations like FAO, that's Food and Agricultural Organization. This bright economical value of cassava have made gari to be more expensive than rice, which is a foreign commodity. By this famous program is to encourage farmers to take on cassava cultivation as a business. You are listening from Ocean City Radio on FM 88.5.
I want to find a place people keep party. I want to find a place people keep party. I want to find a place people keep party. My sister good morning, good morning. My auntie good morning, good morning. My brother good morning, good morning. My sister good morning, good morning.
just tuning in, this is Ocean City Radio, and you are getting us on FM 88.5, program in the air, Agriculture and Rural Development Forum. As we're just talking about cassava, some of you may be very interested to get into the venture. And you can contact any delegation of agriculture and rural development within your locality or extension staff. Agriculture, cassava is a special program or special crop that we need to get into to suffice or fight against food security in Cameroon. Cassava, as said, is having 10 products which are water fufu, gari, bobolo, minyondo, kumkum, starch, vegetable, the flour, firewood or fuel, and the peels for manure, which in other words called cassava byproduct. Starch from cassava is used in keeping our cloth clean. It is also produced by peeling the cassava, wash, grind to dust, and squeeze to extract the whitish substance. Sometimes when you grind, you squeeze, you keep to dry, and grind again to dust to produce starch. While for fuel, some of the sticks that are not used, which are not the improved breed, are used as fuel in cooking in our homes. While the peels are used as manure or sometimes to feed our animals. These peels, which are sometimes used as organic manure, are being thrown on yam mounds or plantain stems. Even though throwing on our plantain stems is not the best, because sometimes they invite maggots that can affect the plantain stems. For the vegetable, we use the leaves. In areas like the Iwondos and some part of the Oroko clan, they eat the leaves in the name of Bem or Akbem. The leaves are highly nutritive with their green coloring matter, and they are energetic because of the excess chlorophyll found in it. Listeners, this is Ocean City Radio, located along the Kumba main markets. And the program in the air is Agriculture and Rural Development Forum. And we are getting through. In the studio here, I am Godenis as the anchor man, supported by Shinga Richard, the station manager, Tamfu Sidwan on the technical bench, with powerful support from Innocent You, myself again, Uncle T. Same time next week. Thank you for listening.
Hey, the power to know.